Ladies and gentlemen, the common practice when it comes to shipment from Africa to Europe or to Asia is that we send the very best of our commodity to meet the foreign standards all the time. Our agricultural produce to the West is 100% all the time from our very best, ladies and gentlemen. So is our natural minerals and resources and even our people. It is the very best amongst us who usually get the visas to live. And I'm referring to our best in science, our best in engineering, in healthcare, in entertainment and sports. They usually get to relocate to the West. It appears all roads in Africa leads out and not in. But ladies and gentlemen, we cannot achieve much when all our road networks lead to the West. Sometimes it's surprising to see an African product on the shelves of a European or an Asian supermarket, but unknown in other African countries. Very, very strange. The African Continental Free Trade Area was established for this very purpose, to boost intra-African trade, to encourage economic integration, and to ultimately lead to development across the continent. But we hardly speak of it or see its impact except for when we have conferences. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one establishment we definitely need to promote. Wherever you are on the continent as a manufacturer or a producer, this is the body you should know most about, because that's where you find the markets and the logistics needed in moving goods and the laws that govern them. There are too many products in different parts of Africa that needs to make its way across all of Africa. We need to promote our products beyond our countries. Sometimes the consumer market may have to take off in other places before your home country embraces it. It's all possible with social media at this point. One of the advantages of the AfCFTA is to eliminate tariffs on 90% of all goods traded within Africa. And so we have to explore all these opportunities as producers or manufacturers for a bigger market. If America's tariffs are a problem for you, look towards Africa. We need to think continental with our services, ladies and gentlemen. We need investors in the transportation industry across Africa. We need train connections and ferries and ships to move people and goods across Africa. This continent needs to explode in a direction that will connect us and not lead us away. Africa is the next big thing, and it will begin when we direct our resources and our attention to it. Let's rise up and get rid of all these phony leaders and start on a new trajectory. Ladies and gentlemen, we can do it.